Hi everyone, my name is Ashley and I wanted to kind of make a video explaining what I would be doing for you in terms of Facebook page management, just to kind of clear up some of the confusion that seems to be happening. So I'm going to make this video just to kind of walk you through some of the processes that I do with some of my clients and show you some examples of things to kind of clarify what I would be doing for you. So the first thing that, well, basically what this Facebook page management package includes is a customized social media strategy. It includes weekly content that I write for you, and I also schedule it and post it. It includes community management, and community management is just responding to any comments on posts that I create, or if someone messages the page itself, I go in and respond to those messages. But that's what community management is. It also includes organic growth strategy. So that is getting page likes, obviously, and making sure that your posts are seen by your target market, and therefore, which is therefore the people who should be signing up for your run and also donating to your nonprofit and the memorial fund. So I'm just going to kind of actually show you a few examples of some of the documents that you'll be getting from this and some of the documents that I'll be using. So this is an example right here on the screen of a questionnaire that I did for one of my clients. So whenever I onboard a new client, I always send out a customized questionnaire. So the questions that you see on this form won't be the same questions that you're getting, but by sending out this questionnaire, I'm able to learn more about you, your mission, your nonprofit, and any other important information that I would therefore need to create your social media strategy. So this is just an example of the questionnaire that I have sent, one of the many questionnaires that I have sent before, and it just asks for pretty basic questions. So it'll ask about your name, email, website, describe your business or nonprofit, talk about the platform that you're on. Obviously, we're going to be doing Facebook. And just any other questions that I deem to be relevant to get to know you inside and out. So this is just an example of a questionnaire. After that, I'll create a strategy for you, which you will have access to afterwards. So that way, once the 4 months is over, you can take it and run with it and use it for your own needs. So this right here is a strategy that I've created for one of my clients. She is a doula and a maternity concierge, so we created and built an entire strategy for her to use. So again, each client is different, which means that each layout of the documents that I'll be sending to you won't be the same exact like questions and format and whatnot. It'll really be customized to you, but this is just kind of like a brief overview to sort of give you a preview of something along the lines that you will receive. So this is a social media strategy. So at the top, I will talk about your nonprofit, so how you got started, why you got started, when you started, who's on the board, the events that you run, how you raise money, and also just kind of similar questions like that, just to really keep in mind who you are and what you do. Below that will be something like your target market. So obviously we want to really focus on the people that you want to be reaching. So you had mentioned that you want to be focusing on like fitness centers, running groups, also people who would just be signing up for the walk run itself, and just kind of keeping those things in mind. So I am not physically like emailing those people or sending them messages or anything. I just need to know who your target market is because I need to create content that resonates with them. So by knowing who those people are, I'm able to do a whole bunch of research that really gets me to know what types of content they would like to see, and therefore be more effective marketing for your Facebook page. So just again, I won't be reaching out to any of those people or messaging them or anything. I also won't be posting in local Facebook groups because that's something completely different. But by knowing your target market, I'm really able to create content that will be effective, because if you're not being effective on social media, then it's pretty hard to kind of get your message out efficiently. Just listing the platform that you're on. So obviously we'd be doing Facebook. Yeah, these are a little bit more customized, so it won't apply to you, but also I'll be sharing content ideas. So one thing that I mentioned is that I do a lot of research for my clients in really determining the best route to go for marketing. So I'll be doing a lot of research to determine what types of posts we should be posting, when we should be posting it, all of that. So it may consist of like articles related to breast cancer. Obviously, we'll be promoting the run and walk that you have. Yeah, so articles promoting the run and walk, maybe even like highlighting the board members or just kind of sharing your story a little bit further, because I know that this is all obviously set up for Jessica. So it's really, really important that we make sure to portray that across social media. And again, keep up with any deadlines, applications, stuff like that. So with content ideas, it's a little bit of both. So I do some research to determine what works best, but you guys are always more than welcome to send me any ideas. So Kara, you had mentioned that if you wanted to have me send out when the deadlines are, or for any types of applications or whatever, you can absolutely send me an email and just give me a heads up, and I will be sure to add that to the content that I'd be posting. Whenever I have social media management clients like you guys, I always tell them that my email is like an open door. So I'm always open to hearing if they want specific things posted. You guys are totally free to do that. And also, I'm not just restricting myself to being the only one posting. You guys can absolutely post things as too. I just request that you give me a heads up before you do so, just because with Facebook's algorithm, basically it's really hard to get your post seen on a business page, and so it's not a good practice to post multiple times in one day. It's better to post like once a day, or even like 5 times a week. So I wouldn't want to have like 3 posts out in one day and then therefore have your post not get seen or reach to a lot of people. So if you want to post something, you are absolutely free to do so, but just again, give me a heads up so I can make sure that I don't already have something scheduled, because we want to make sure that the posts aren't competing for visibility and that they actually end up getting seen by the people who like your page. Because some of you may have noticed, but it is really hard to get your posts seen by the people who actually like your page, because Facebook really pushes ads. They really want people to buy ads and do it that way. So your post may only get seen by like a very select few of people. So again, it's just not a good practice to be posting multiple times per day. So if you just give me a heads up when you want to be posting something, I will just make sure that nothing else is scheduled, and you are totally free to do so. And then also social media goals. So that's probably going to be one of the questions that I send out through this form, is just learning what exactly you want to accomplish with Facebook. So obviously getting more signups for the run and walk, just spreading more awareness about who you are and what you do, and anything else that you deem to be important. We can absolutely kind of work together to make those goals happen. So with the content that I create, I always make sure that each post has the intention of working towards achieving one of these goals. So if one of your goals was to just get more signups, then a type of post that would help to do that is just promoting the application, or promoting the chance to sign up for it, so that way it just gets more visibility. So I always make sure that everything kind of revolves around each other and really is tied in. And then after the social media strategy, I write all of the content in a spreadsheet. So this is just for my organizational purposes, so I can kind of plan out weeks in advance, because one thing that I do is I plan out at least a week in advance for my clients' content. So I don't just go in and write new posts every single day. I actually plan out like a week at a time, just because it saves a lot of time, and it's really, really helpful to be organized and stay on top of things that way. So this is just an example of a Facebook content calendar that I created for one of my clients. So again, it's just for my organizational purpose, but this is just for you guys to see kind of the stuff that I do. So I use this content calendar for all of my clients, and it works really, really well on my part. So I'll write the time that the post should be posted, which is also done strategically as well. All the timings of the post are done by looking at the Insights tab on your Facebook page. So some of you may have noticed that on your Facebook page, you can look at your insights to see your overall analytics for the page. So you're able to see what the best posting days and times are, how many people viewed and interacted with your posts. You're able to see how many page likes you've gotten over a certain period of time. You can see a whole bunch of awesome stuff. So I really focus on using those analytics to determine the best route for you. So that's where the times come from. Also, this is just kind of like the type of post, so it may be like promotional or informational or something along those lines. Topic of the post itself, if there's a link that needs to be in the post, if there's a graphic that needs to be in the post, and also if I need to tag anyone in the post. So that is the content calendar. And then I'm trying to think of the other questions that you guys wanted to know. You will be receiving more Facebook likes on the page, but I can't say an exact amount of Facebook page likes that you'll get because that's really up in the air and depends on so many different factors. So you will get more brand awareness, you will get more visibility by working with me, you will have more people seeing your posts and your page, and you will therefore get more page likes. But again, I can't say, oh, by working with me you'll get 100 page likes by the end of these 4 months, because that's not something that anybody can really determine. But you will get that visibility. So I'm trying to think and make sure I answered all your questions. So yes, you guys are still able to post. You will get more page likes. And I think the third question was, you're able to email me about anything specific you want posted. So I'm trying to think. So yes, this is basically just everything they'll be doing in a nutshell. Just to kind of reiterate what exactly this $300 per month consists of, is a customized social media strategy that you all will have the access to, so that way once these 4 months are over, you're able to use it for yourself. You'll also get weekly content from me that I will schedule and post on the Facebook page for you. You will get the community management. So again, community management is just responding to messages sent to the page and replying to any comments left on any posts. It does not include sharing any posts from the page to any local groups or reaching out to any fitness centers like runners, anything like that. I don't do any outreach, or at least this isn't included in the proposal. And then the organic growth strategy. So that's just making sure that you're getting seen by the right people. And so that's just kind of like an overview. I just really wanted to make this video for you guys, just so we're both kind of clear on the same page, so that way when I start working with you, there's no confusion of assuming that I'm supposed to be doing something that I'm not, and vice versa. So hopefully this video is clearing things up, just so we can make sure that we're both really clear on what the working outline is, and what exactly I'll be doing for you, and what I won't be doing for you, for what's not included in the proposal. So please let me know if any of you have any questions, and feel free to pass this around to all the board members, so that way it's easier to understand. And I hope you all have a good weekend.